We're here today at Casey's Dania kitchen facility, and this is part of our series where we're diving in and putting the spotlight on every one of our concepts with Mendel Rubashkin, the Artisan Loaf, and we're gonna see his production facility and see how he puts it all together and what it's like behind the scenes. Let's take a look inside. We're here with Mendel from Artisan Loaf, to the man behind the scenes. He started with us about 7 months ago, and when he started, we didn't have any sourdough. He came in, we weren't sure how it's going to go, how it's going to take off. He wasn't sure if we're going to do enough business to justify his time, and he started and it just exploded. It's selling. He cannot make it fast enough. He epitomizes what Casey is all about: a boutique owner-operator that lives and breathes his product, passionate about it, loves what he does, and lives it. And we love having people like him in our business. We support him. We'll do everything he needs to make it work. All the supplies he needs, all the equipment that he needs. He's in an excellent facility that can support the capacity that he needs to be able to scale and take this to the next level, to be able to support our new locations in Boynton and Hallandale. So we're really happy and proud to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you move from? How did you get into this?
So about 3-4 years ago, me and my wife moved down to New Jersey, the Lakewood area. And my wife was making sourdough for us, for our family, for Shabbos. And my father had started a class in our house, actually. A beautiful class in the afternoon, Thursday night, and I thought it would be cute to make a couple of artisan, delicious, healthy breads. I thought they'd appreciate it, and it would just add to the atmosphere. So the first week we made 5, mainly my wife, and over time she taught me how to do it. The second week we made 20, and people just kept coming back for more.
Amazing.
And I got great feedback every week. Then we offered it to the neighboring community, and just word spread. We never advertised, actually, ever. And it went from making 5 to a couple hundred every week. And we were making new flavors, new items, and thank God it was very successful. Yeah, so I was doing it full time at that point, every Friday, delivering, waking up really early to 100, 150 houses. I mean, I had help at a certain point. I had to get a couple people to help me. And thank God it was really popular in the Lakewood area.
That's an amazing story.
So last year, me and my family decided it was best for us to move down to the Sunshine State. So I reached out to my brother, and he lives down here in South Florida. We moved down here and started, and it just took off like wildfire. We made sourdough loaves. Now we make ciabatta rolls, ciabatta baguettes. We do Jerusalem focaccia. And
Expanded the line. You started first with just like the classic, and now you're doing a whole array of different types of bread.
You reheat it, got that nice thin crust,
and a nice crunch.
Yeah,
I like the crunch. Tell us the difference between regular bread and regular challah versus sourdough. What's different about sourdough?
Just the ingredients are very minimal ingredients. It's flour, water, and salt. There's no oil, no preservatives,
no sugar,
no eggs.
Right.
It's just flour, water, and salt.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel a difference.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
Yeah, everything is baked fresh daily. So here is our ciabatta dough. This dough was actually made 2 hours ago, and you have to kind of strengthen because it's very hydrated. Got a lot of water inside. Nice.
So what's the process? What do you do from here?
I wet my hands so it doesn't stick to it, and I stretch it.
You really get in there, huh?
Oh yeah. At the end of it, you have a firm finish. So this dough is our dough for the sourdough loaves, the plastic loaves.
This one has olives, I see.
Yeah, this one has olives. This one has our seed blend. So this dough we made yesterday, and now it's time to bake. We score the loaf, and for our classic one, we make a little design of a wheat stock. The oven's at 500 degrees. So here we're gonna put the dough on the table and divide it into 1,000 grams each. So now we're going to do the final shape. It's very important to stretch and fold so it has a tight finished dough. So here we're gonna make a ciabatta dough. We're gonna put the flour, the water, and the starter inside the bowl. Some more starter. As you can see, it's floating to the top, very bubbly. And if you can smell like a little acidity. And here we have the flour. All right, after 20 minutes, we're gonna take out the bread from the Dutch oven and we're gonna place it on top of the stone. As you can see, it has risen to its full potential, and now it just needs to be finished off and finished baking. Now we leave it in here for another 15 minutes, and we'll have our final result. So after 15 minutes, they should look like this. Beautiful. Look how beautiful. I'm here to cool. And once they cool, bag, put it on the shelf. KC Market. That's it. Want to take one home?
So Mendel, tell me, what do we have over here tonight?
So here are our classic loaves. We have our olive medley. We have multi-seed. We started this new item.
That's the one we were talking about in the bakery.
Yeah, this is the Jerusalem focaccia.
Look at that.
We have one
right
left.
There.
And very, very soft and fluffy. It's very airy inside and toasty. Here's a olive rosemary sourdough focaccia. And everything here is sourdough. We also have sourdough ciabatta. There is none left to show you guys, but I guess
Sold
you'll
out.
have
Next
to
time.
come in.
Okay. You're buying a pretzel challah from Artisan Loaf.
Yes, it's
Yes, he's
delicious.
the baker.
Delicious. I come here for pretzel challah every
Really?
single week. Yes.
Thank you,
One of my
thank you.
favorite things.
Are we ready to taste some sourdough?
Yes.
So look at this beautiful piece of art right here. Just love it. And coupled with KC dips right here, we have smoked pepper, garlic dip, sun-dried tomato, pesto mayo. We're gonna taste it with all of it. What are we having here? Start with smoked pepper. Nice and fluffy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. It has that crunch.
It is good.
Excellent. Mendel, you outdid yourself.
Thank you, thank you.
Great job. Excellent, delicious. Looking forward to working with you in all of our future locations. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next episode.